Get in on that theme music.
Dig it. Can you dig it? Are you feeling that?
I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
I'm feeling the royalty-free portion
That's
of it.
the soothing sounds of royalty-free.
Yeah, it is. Thanks to humblebundle.com.
That's right.
So I'll give them a plug because they're awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, hey, we are on our 5th episode now of Columbus is Real. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Legacy, this is 65 since we started this thing,
Yeah.
which we were talking offline about it. That was it November of 2019?
November of 2019 at the Bob Dylan show.
That's kind of when we rekindled our friendship.
Yeah.
And we've been doing this ever since.
Yeah.
Like, Tom went back to California and was like, we need to do something creative. Like,
Yeah.
just get the juices flowing again. So we researched, and this seemed to have the lowest bar of entry. So
Lowest bar of entry, and it seemed like the easiest to do like more than once.
yes, absolutely.
And we've done it 65 times now.
Yeah, and it was not short term necessarily, but you could put out a product very fast. Not
Yeah.
like, because it was like the comic books that kind of triggered that. Like it would take a year to write that and get the artist, and
Right.
nobody has time for that bullshit. So
No, you do it. It's you want it done there now.
right, so podcast.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
This seems doable and sustainable.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And again, like both of us will drop a hobby the second we can, basically.
Yeah.
So
the minute I start something, I'm planning the exit strategy.
precisely.
Like I've got the milestone. Like, okay, yep, good, done.
I always joke that, like, for board games, I don't like playing them. I like buying them and opening them and reading the instructions and putting everything back and never looking at it again.
Yeah. We went through like a board game phase, and we got to we like determined early on, thankfully, that like if there's more than 2 pages of instructions,
Yes.
that's not a game we're gonna play.
That's the key.
Yeah.
So I'm to a point now where if it's stapled, fine. If it's perfect bound and it has a spine, not interested.
Oh hell no.
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 Like if the review videos on YouTube are more than 3 minutes long, I have zero interest. I cannot play this game.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'll still buy them because I'm an idiot. So
Well, I mean, thank you for supporting the board game industry.
I am here for you. Yes.
Almost single-handedly.
Send me your Kickstarter. I will get hooked. I'm like,
I'm in.
this looks easy. And then next thing I know, you're collecting dust with everything else that I've bought. Yeah. So this month we're talking about the Gahanna location
Hannah,
of High Bank Distillery.
correct.
And so you've been there, what, 3
3 or 4 times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we met there.
Last year.
So originally, we were on this quest to find like the best Bloody Mary in town.
Yeah.
And we hit High Bank and like, oh, let's just hang out here for the rest of the year and not go anywhere else. So we ate there a lot for brunch.
Yeah.
So when you were in the process of buying a house, I think you were still at the Airbnb.
We were still at the Airbnb, and I think we'd found our house,
Yeah.
but we hadn't moved in yet. Then we bought it, but it was still there was stuff happening.
Yes.
The
So we were
current owners
we
had
were
to
meeting
move.
for dinner there was something going on. We were just going to meet for
They just
dinner.
wanted to get together and do something.
Yeah. So we thought, well, this is good. It's
Yeah.
it's in the neighborhood of where you're going to be moving to, and we met here for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've done brunch since then, like,
Brunch.
and then a large group of us went in for dinner.
Yeah.
A few months after that too.
Yeah, it was well after that. Yeah, it was winter. It was Christmas time
That's it. Yes,
that we
you're
went
right.
with the group.
Yep, you're right.
And yeah, that little, it's a, you want to say party room, probably seat 10 comfortably.
Mm-hmm.
So not huge. We're not going to have a big to do, but it was great for like a small group. You know?
Yeah.
I think there was like 8 of us that showed up, and it was
There's
nice.
no bat mitzvah in there by any means.
Absolutely not.
But what I liked about it is it was completely separate from the rest of the restaurant. So
Yeah.
when you walk in, restaurant bars off to your left, there's like a little gift shop with the booze and sweatshirts and T-shirts and candles and stuff.
Yeah.
And then past that is this little room with a big sliding wooden door that once you're in there and settled and they get your drink orders, they close the door.
Yeah. You're insulated from the rest of the restaurant.
Yes, and it's dead silent. I mean, we had the place
pretty quiet.
basically to ourselves, so it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Tom brought up a good point about the staff too.
Oh, yeah. They are absolutely outstanding.
Yeah,
I
like
mean, the
every
service
time.
has always been fantastic.
100% agree.
Which, yeah, we've gone on different days of the week, at different times of the day,
Yep.
different times of the year, and have always had a different
Yep.
different service every time, and it's always been 5 stars.
Yes, and
I don't know how they do it.
I don't know, and I don't know if it's the hiring process or the managers or just the area.
Yeah.
But we've had students a few times too. That,
Oh yeah, yeah. They looked.
But just again, like I don't know what their criteria is for finding their wait staff, but every one of them has been fantastic.
Yeah. It's a great service. Oh yeah, it was very personable and just friendly and fun. Just,
Right.
Very pleasant and efficient.
Yeah, and you
know.
mentioned offline that you've also been to the Grandview location.
I've been to the Grandview one.
Okay.
It's both locations are very open seating, open dining room.
Okay.
The Grandview one seems a little more industrial, but it's got a different vibe. I mean, the staff was fine. The staff was great, but it's just got a different vibe, and I think
Right.
that's just the neighborhood.
100%. I
Difference
bet
in the
it's the
neighborhood.
locals.
Grandview used to be like quietly cool,
Right.
and now it's just kind of like, dare I say, like pretentious,
So, and
but like for no good reason.
I
It's
think
like-
I've been to that one. Is when you walk in, are there a bunch of like little two tops
yeah.
along the left hand side? I think
Yeah, when you
we've
walk in, it's like a big long, like there's a bar along the right
yes,
that goes almost the length of most of
right.
the front dining room, and then there's little two tops all along the left.
We've had brunch there before.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, yeah, and again, yes, the staff is phenomenal, but
Yep.
just it's not the same.
It's a different vibe.
Yeah, it is, and it was the clientele.
Yeah,
100%. Like, again, I mean, it's not that geographically, it's not that far, but the neighborhoods are so utterly different. You know,
yeah, and that's a cool thing about Columbus. That for the size of Columbus,
right?
to have those defined neighborhoods.
Oh, absolutely.
Is really unusual. It is defined.
Oh, yes,
Like when you cross the line from Clintonville to Worthington.
absolutely. Yeah, we speaking of that, last weekend we did 3 farmers markets. Okay,
Oi,
which is stupid, but
That's a lot of zucchini.
It's a lot of farmer.
that's a lot
So-
of fresh food.
Clintonville, then Worthington, then Dublin.
Okay.
And Dublin was like the Bridge Park area, so like Neo Dublin, I don't know what you call that, but Bridge Park.
Upper Dublin.
So I've always been a huge fan of the Clintonville one because it's like actually a farmer's market.
Yeah.
It's on High Street with little tents, and you can buy onions and bagels and farmer stuff, blueberries, bullshit, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Worthington has some of that, but it's more commercial. It's the bigger farms and then more artsy stuff. And then Dublin was all like OSU t-shirts or jewelry
Yeah.
or thrift store stuff that's just marked up. And it was completely different. So yeah, like to your point, like when we talked a few months ago about Studio 35 and Grandview, it's the same thing. Like conceptually, everything's the same.
Yep.
However, it's the neighborhood that's so different. And yes, you can, as you're driving, you can feel the shift from Clintonville to Worthington. Like all of a sudden, it just something's
Yeah.
wrong in here.
Yeah.
Or like, oh, I just crossed, that one line
Yeah.
where you can see 161's a couple lights away.
Right.
Like, I don't know what's wrong, but it just doesn't feel good.
Yeah. It's very strange.
Yeah,
The
it's-
same thing like heading like from Clintonville south.
Yes.
It's like, oh, we're not in Clinton anymore.
Yeah. I don't feel so good. Yes, and and again, like staying here for as long as I have, it shifts. Little, things
Things ebb
move.
and flow.
Yeah, like
Oh yeah, to kind of
yeah,
expands and
Worthington will
contracts.
shrink a little and grow a little,
Yeah.
but yeah. So, but yes, the Gehenna High Bank, highly
Yeah.
recommend. It's fantastic, great food. You can tell they put a lot of effort into the menu
Oh yeah.
and didn't just
Yeah.
like throw a bunch of stuff up there to see what sticks.
And it wasn't like they're not chasing a trend. It's like,
No.
cool. Brussels sprouts seems to be a thing. Let's do
Right.
that. It's like there are Brussels sprouts, but like for the entirety of my life until this last year, I've hated Brussels sprouts until I had them at fucking High Bank.
Really?
Because like, I don't think it was listed in the description or whatever, or I didn't see it.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, that looks good. And like it was Brussels sprouts with stuff, and I'm eating it. I'm like, holy shit, is this Brussels sprouts?
I do like Brussels sprouts, Sam. I am.
I do see my I do like them. Totally. And Sarah, the same thing. She's like, holy crap.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
okay. So
And
there's that.
Their signature cocktails too. Obviously, they focus a lot on the whiskey and vodka that they make
Yeah.
there.
They do gin as well.
That sounds right. I'm gonna go with a.
I meant to check because I think we've
I'm gonna
got
put
some.
yes in pencil to say yes. They have gin too, but again, I'm not a huge mixed drink guy.
Yeah.
But the ones I've had there are really good. And again, you can tell they're not. It's not all mules and shit that's popular right now.
Yeah.
They're doing what emphasizes what they do really well.
Yeah.
So the focus is on their products.
Yeah.
And it shows that a lot of time and consideration is put into those cocktails.
Yeah, and they do like. Yeah, it's like not basic cocktails. These are really nice, simple but complex.
Yes.
Like I had an old fashioned the first time we went there.
That's right.
And I'm addicted now. Like, never been a big old fashioned person. Never really cared about it. I knew that it was kind of trending back, a while
Right.
ago. It seemed like a very hipster thing, but I'm like, nah, I'll try one of those. Dude, I'm all in on the
Was
old
it-
fashioned.
And again, like that first time we went to dinner, did yours have like dry ice or something in it? Like it was.
No,
There
they
was-
they do a smoked.
Oh, was that it?
Yeah, so
okay.
you get the old fashioned, then they do like a fiery thing and they
I'm
smoke
with
it
you.
for a
Okay,
minute.
I missed that part then.
Which again was like a silly sort of a silly trend thing that I was like, because I tend to be recoiled by what's popular.
Yes.
So I had avoided it all this time. And I'm like, what the hell? Let me go ahead and try it.
Right.
Yeah.
And there you are.
I'm like, I think we went home with some whiskey that night and like made simple syrup.
Right.
Yeah. And like, okay, we're doing these.
Okay.
It doesn't compare. Like, I think I made it at home compares to how we
Right.
did it.
Well, sure.
And then Sarah had like all the different types of cocktails that they have with vodka and gin and things like that. She's not a whiskey person.
Right.
So she's tried a bunch of those over the times that we've been there, and each one she's like, "Oh, that's dangerous." Like, they're all really good.
Yeah. And so when we first started going there, they had $5 Bloody Marys and mimosas at brunch.
That's
Now they were
dangerous.
squat,
Yeah.
but the problem with those is every time the waitress comes by, you have just a glass of ice.
Mm-hmm.
So you would end up drinking 4 of them. So I've learned to temper it, but again, same thing. Like you can tell somebody put the effort into making sure that this recipe is spot on.
It's a great Bloody
like
Mary.
their breakfast or brunch drinks or chef's kiss.
That's a good Bloody Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't recognize the mix necessarily, but it was fantastic.
I would not be surprised if they've done their own
Really.
Bloody Mary mix. Yeah. Because it didn't taste like Zigzag or Mr. and Mrs. T's. It was.
Right.
I would not be surprised if High Bank does their own.
Yeah, it was
In-house.
good.
Yeah.
And again, like we went there, were, we keep saying there were 8 of us. That does feel right. I think there were 8.
Yeah. maybe yeah, 7.
But it started off a little rocky with the help. But
There's some confusion.
I think they just hadn't assigned a waitress to our table.
yeah,
But the second they did, it was all
on.
flawless. Yes, absolutely.
yeah. I think there's some disconnect between the host, the
That
hostess,
and I
the,
honestly, I
and the
think that's
waitstaff.
what it was. Like they
Yeah.
just didn't have a person tied to the table. But
Yeah.
once they said that's yours, it was
on.
perfect. Yes,
Yeah.
we had appetizers, we had entrees, and everything there. I've yet to have a bad meal there, man. It's so
No.
good.
And again, I've tried a lot of the 4 times I've been there, I've had 4 different things.
Yep.
And each one is like, I gotta remind myself that I had this, so I don't order it again because like everything there is my favorite so far.
Right.
And I want to try everything, but like, oh god, everything's been so good.
Yes.
It's really tough. Yeah, like even like the tomato soup. It's just like, all right, tomato soup. Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
damn it, that's fucking amazing tomato soup.
Right. And it's not just and they didn't throw the menu together and just say
No,
again, like this is going to be good markup or this is popular right now.
yeah,
A lot of effort went into it, and again, I have yet to have anything there that I thought that's kind of like a 6 out of 10. You know, it's just everything there is fantastic.
yeah. I get the feeling that when they're, and I don't know if there's much discussion about the menu, but if like there's discussion about the menu, I feel that there's a lot of, ooh, that sounds yummy
Right.
kind of moments rather than, ooh, yeah, that sounds profitable.
Right.
Or, oh, we can mark that up. Oh, I can get those for cheap. It's like, ooh, no, that sounds good. Mm-hmm. I'll eat the hell out of that.
Yes.
Put that on the menu.
And having worked in restaurants for years and years and years, there's a huge difference
yeah.
between like, oh, X is on sale, give me 400 pounds of that, versus like getting your staff in a room and saying, everybody eat this and tell me what you think.
Yeah.
And if all of them say, holy shit, that gets on the menu.
That's on the menu.
Yes.
I think that's what happens at High Bank.
Absolutely.
They look at that.
Yeah. So we highly, highly recommend this place.
Highly recommend High Bank in
Yes.
Gahanna.
And if you're ever going to go for brunch, call me. I'll go with you.
Me too. I'll meet you there. I'm like, dude, I'm 6 minutes
Yeah,
away.
it's like right there. Or, I don't know, it's a basement. So it's right. Yeah, what he said. Okay.
6 minutes. I'm there. I'll meet you there in a heartbeat.
Okay.
Where
So
I'm at now, it's like 6 hours and 36 minutes. But
you know, there is that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
when I'm home,
Yeah. But that's another story for another time.
yes.
Yes. So we also have a very truncated police beat
Yes.
this month. So we'll bring in the police beat music, i.e. the Morse code. There we go. All right.
Hey, this just in. Man's jukebox selection hits sour note with other bar patrons. A man is nursing a possible broken jaw after being beaten up over his jukebox selection at a Providence, Rhode Island bar. The 40-year-old victim told police that 3 men dragged him outside and assaulted him, knocking him unconscious over a song selection he made on the jukebox. The victim was taken to the hospital and treated for his injuries. Sadly, the offending song title was not revealed, which might have served as a public service for the bar's future patrons. I immediately thought of you.
Yes. So, and it turns out in another podcast that I used to record with my brother called Sounds Like, we would talk about different themes of songs, and one of them was jukebox songs that we would play.
Oh, nice.
And both
Yeah.
of us, like separately, had this thing where you would load up the jukebox on your way out and just bomb everybody in there. So, which thanks to touch tunes, it's so much you can do
Yeah.
it from the car in the parking lot
Yeah.
now.
So they can't ID you.
Yes, absolutely. So
Wow.
I saw that article and immediately like, oh yeah, that's fun. But yeah, like, and we grew up in bars basically,
Yeah. Yeah.
except for one that had an actual DJ,
Yeah.
I think every single one of them had a jukebox in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn it. Yeah. There was only the one that had the
Yeah.
DJ.
Yeah. Which he played the same shit
Which
every single
you could sit your
time.
watch by.
Absolutely. Yes. So yeah, and back in the old day, it wasn't an issue where you'd say, "Oh, I have 6 quarters left."
Yeah, because you only had quarters.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put that money in the jukebox on my way out. But touch tunes, like I have 9 credits. Bing, off you go.
Yeah.
So
And you were going to waste real money.
yeah, precisely.
Yeah.
So with touch tunes, I was always so conscientious. I would pick songs based on the length.
Oh, God.
So I would get the most minutes per quarter, or $1 or whatever it is now.
Sure.
So it was a lot of Meatloaf. It was a lot of Herbie Hancock, things like that,
Wow.
where you could get 7 minutes for 50 cents or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. But do you
Out
have
of
like
hell. One more time.
yes. But yes, I was terrible about fucking bombing, and
Yeah.
we would go out after work for happy hour, and I'd load up because I work on the west side, and so the song selection not great by the locals.
See, again, we go back to
Yes,
neighborhoods.
I was in Hilliard, and it just did not jive with me. So
What-
I
if you don't mind me asking, I'm just curious. Now I'm curious. Like what are they? What genre is favored?
like top 40 country,
Okay.
like the standard rock and roll bullshit, like and I say bullshit, but like Foreigner, things like Boston,
Okay.
things like that. Just like
So, like QFM circa
yeah,
1985.
okay, yeah, like it's album oriented rock.
AOR,
How about that?
as it were.
Yes, butt rock.
Yeah.
Yes. So I don't want to hear that.
Classics.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So I would go in and I would just load it up on other stuff. Groove is in the heart.
Delight.
Yes. Cantaloupe by Us Three.
Us three.
Bitty bitty bop. That's heavy in my rotation.
Funky.
A lot of Herbie Hancock again because it's I try to cultivate good background music for what's going on. Like
Oh yeah.
if I'm going out for happy hour, it's to talk to my friends,
Right.
and relate and not listen to the boys are back in town for an hour. So I try to mix it up a little bit. But the bombings, however, at the end of the night where I'm leaving and I have 8 credits left and I've tapped out, I would put in Echoes by Pink Floyd
Oh my God.
because it's 12 minutes of just noise.
Sounds.
Yes. Or O'Malley's Bar by Nick Cave, which is another, I want to say, 8 or 9 minute song about a guy going into a bar and murdering everybody.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
And if you put that in 3 times in a row, eventually somebody in that bar is going to listen to the lyrics like, holy fuck. Like, it's literally a description of this guy going from table to table, killing everybody.
Nice.
Realizing as the cops arrive, he has 1 bullet left and just doesn't have the guts to kill himself. So he just sort of kowtows and gets in the back of a car. Yes.
Damn.
So it's fantastic bombing stuff. And so usually about halfway home, a work friend would just text me like, fuck you, I know this is you. The bartender can't figure out how to skip it.
Well, yeah, that's right. Trying to get spend your time trying to get a hold of the remote
Yes.
and take the batteries out.
Right. That's strong. So Pink Floyd is always a good one. There was this bar in Hilliard we went to for one happy hour, and it was full of locals. Like, we were there long enough that there was the shift change.
Oh yeah, yeah.
About 8 o'clock at night, when all the people right after work, your happy hour people are
Yeah.
gone, and the locals pour in.
Yeah.
So parts of Hilliard are kind of spooky. So I stuck in like an hour's worth of Depeche Mode.
That's. I think that's a public service.
Honestly, I was helping out the people in the bar,
Yeah.
but they didn't see it that way. So they were immediately like, rubbing their ones against the side of it to smooth them out to feed into the machine. Meanwhile, I'm over at the table like, I got you cocksuckers.
You can't outrun digital.
Right. But what are your some standards that you always throw in the machine?
Oh, it's been forever since I've had a jukebox experience.
Were they still the CD flips the last time you did it?
Yeah.
Like, what was that bar on Olentangy and Bethel
Which time?
that
They've changed names a couple times. It was
did.
Cabo's, and then it was the halftime.
halftime
Yeah.
had the CD flipped
Yeah.
jukebox? Yeah.
And he always used to play. The owner would always go in there and like just play the entire fucking album for. Oh, I can't remember that. Skid Row.
Oh. That's not the plot twist I was expecting.
No. Usually it was like Clash. Was always kind of a
It's a good
starter.
choice. Yeah.
God, see, we're talking like the '90s. So
Yeah.
it's
Yep.
like the Clash. I've drawn a complete blank. Yeah, you got me.
That machine had the cocktail soundtrack in it, and
It
I would put Kokomo in.
Kokomo.
Yeah,
remember that
because
was
they
fun.
had in the corner of that bar, they had that weird L-shaped pool table.
L-shaped pool table.
Yes,
Yeah.
that you had to make these 90-degree shots.
It was so cool. Like you could do insane bank shots, and
Yes.
yeah, it was just nuts.
It was the stupidest thing I'd ever seen. But
Yeah,
I remember
ridiculous.
specifically like smoking in the bar, listening to Kokomo playing on this weird ass pool table that I'd never seen before. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kokomo. I know they had a bunch of Clash records.
Yeah.
I don't think what else I was into.
I remember the locals there. What was that Sheryl Crow album? Tuesday Night Music Club.
Oh, all the time with All I Want to Do.
Yeah, all I want to do is have some fun,
Yeah.
or whatever that song
That
was called.
Yeah.
Every time I was in there, that
Every time
played.
every time was that one.
Yep.
A
Did
lot
you
of
ever-
Alanis Morissette.
Yeah. But again, like early in the evening, it was still like that, the Boston Foreigner QFM stuff.
Yeah.
AC/DC, for some reason, I think they had like maybe greatest hits.
Shook Me All Night Long, I think was popular on that one.
Yeah, that sounds right. I love that machine.
It had for a little dive bar on Bethel and Olentangy. It had quite a selection.
it truly
It had
did.
all the genres.
Yes, it did. But then, I mean, TouchTunes completely changed the game when they went digital,
Yeah.
and it kind of it took the personality out of it. Like now I have access to everything I could possibly want to listen to.
It's sad. Not sad, but it's like the fun part. I mean, it was a pain in the ass at the time. But like part of the fun was like hanging out of the jukebox, hitting the button as it would flip through all the selections,
Yes,
looking for what you wanted because you only had like $1.50.
right.
You're like, all right, I've got like 5 songs. I got to figure out which one I want. Oh, let's go back. Oh, what do I want?
Yep.
Sticks. Christopher Cross.
Yeah, but Christopher Cross is like 6 minutes for a quarter.
No, see, yeah. If you did
See,
it,
my
like
per minute system.
by per minute,
Yes.
yeah. It's like buying by the ounce.
Yes, exactly.
value.
Yes. The Costco of jukebox.
Exactly.
Yes. So
Very important.
yes, absolutely. So did you ever like, were you a nuker where you would leave stuff for the group?
I wouldn't. It never really occurred to me until you talked about doing it. I'm like, that's fucking brilliant.
Right?
No, because the what is it called?
Touch tunes.
Touch tunes.
Yeah.
That like came into existence while I was gone.
That's true, yes. And again, like if you have cash, you're not
Yeah.
going to waste that on hurting your friends. You're going to
Right.
keep it for the next time you're out with your friends. Yes.
Or like when a jukebox is like, no, I want to hear these songs. I'm
Right.
sharing my good taste with the bar.
Yes. But when Touch Tunes first started, the credits you would buy were tied to that machine.
Okay.
So if I put $5 in at X bar, it was stuck there.
Just there. Okay.
Since then, they've pulled it back, so now it's like in your account. So wherever you are, you
just
can
sort of-
use it just wherever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if I was someplace where I knew I wasn't going to be for a while, I'm like, nope, off you go, and I'm going to load you up with a half hour of hate.
Yes.
Yes, and it was all like B-side. Pink Floyd was a good one because you'd get 8 minutes for a quarter.
Yeah.
And again, Echoes was a good one because it was an instrumental.
Right.
There's that chunk in the middle where it's just somebody hitting a single key, plink, plink on a piano. And I'm like, I'm about to ruin, and nobody's getting laid tonight in this bar, and it's all thanks to me.
You get a cock block it. You get a cock block it. You get a cock block.
Absolutely. So yeah, strong article this month, dude. That's a
Yeah.
fun one.
It's funny. I pulled that. I saw that and I pulled it because I immediately thought of you because you told me the story about how you used to do that. That's pretty fucked up. We got to talk about it.
Yep. On your way out, just cling, throw it in.
Drive safe, everybody.
It's beautiful. So to recap, yes, go to High Bank,
Go to High Bank, Gahanna.
Gahanna, for sure.
Try the other ones. There's one in Westerville.
Yeah.
They just opened that. It's pretty like a speakeasy type thing that I've been curious about. But
Okay. I mean,
we'll try that one of these days.
yeah, we'll go there too.
But
I'm thinking maybe next month we do Renfest. We could talk about that since it's
yeah,
Columbus-like.
August, September. It depends on when we go.
Yeah. Depends
I'll
on
be
where we
back in
hit.
town towards the end of September.
So either September
Yeah.
or October, but I
Depends
think
on what weekend we go, but yes,
that'd be a
definitely-
good one to hit.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely Renfest is on the list. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Right on. Well, until then, everybody, stay safe, unless you're Emily, which, if you are, good night, Emily.
Good night, Emily. Sleep well.
Sleep well. Night, night.
Sweet dreams.
Okay. For everybody else, goodbye.
Yeah. Bye. Later.
And you get outro music,
That's nice.
which we only had to pay for once.